What's up everybody, welcome to Magic for Beginners. My name is Keith and in today's video we're going to be talking about Illusionist's new release called Iceberg by Salim. I'd like to thank Andrew from the Magicians group on Facebook as he was having a giveaway for this and I won, so I was sent the funds to purchase this from Illusionist's website, which I've done, and then used it and shot this review. Before we jump into talking about the routine trick, I just want to say that this is an app for iPhone only. I'm not sure if they're going to be creating an Android version of this in the future or not, but at the moment this is for iPhone only. Iceberg allows you to do a super easy and super clean ACAAN, which is any card at any number, which has always been the holy grail for magicians to accomplish, and this promises those with an iPhone to do this. The app promises that you require no maths, no memory work and no sleight of hand, which is true in a way, but we'll go into that later in the review. The ad copy states that all you need to do the effect is the app itself and the ability to deal cards one by one, and there's no stack work needed to remember, but you do need a stack deck for this to actually work. It actually can use a new deck order along with Mnemonica, Size Stebbins, Breakthrough, Redford and Aronson, and all of these are built into the app to choose from. Within the app itself, there's 5 different input methods which you can use. So depending on your style and situation, you can use notes, you can use your voice, swipe, manual entry and a covert camera mode. To clear some stuff up too, as I did notice on Instagram people noticing commenting on this that Illusionist released an effect called Ice Cold ACAAN a while back and people were saying this is just the same. Iceberg was created as a nod to Ice Cold ACAAN, and in the ad copy of Iceberg, Illusionists have said that they want to give credit to Barry Richardson and Mitchell Kettlewell for their work on that ACAAN, and this app is to be used in conjunction with the methods to eliminate any memory work. So how much does this cost? On the Illusionist website it's £40, but then when I went to check out there was some taxes added on there too, so it worked out a little bit more. But when I purchased this, there was actually a free video download added to the basket for Coin Through Spectator's Hand, which was a nice surprise to be honest.
Your hand is too strong, no hold. Okay. Just switch it like this. Try to.
Before we head on, here's a quick performance of this so people can get a glimpse of how the trick works. And also, I noticed a few things about people asking for a performance of the trick, so here we go. For this one, I used the video option so I could shoot a video of the performance at the same time. So we've got a deck of cards here. I want you to name any playing card in the deck of cards.
10 of clubs.
10 of clubs, okay. I want you to name any number.
17.
You sure?
Yes.
Can you not make it a bit harder than that?
28.
28, okay. Right. So, just take the camera. Take this out. So, 28 was it?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. And what was the card again?
10 of clubs.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 28 wasn't it?
Yes.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
27.
28 is my card.
And what was it?
10 of clubs.
10 of clubs. Okay, we're going to do a quick trick. I want you to name any playing card in the deck.
6 of diamonds.
6 of diamonds. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And any number between 1 and 52.
12.
12. Okay. I'll take this. So as you can see here, all the cards are mixed up. Just like that, like
Yeah.
all mixed up, yeah?
Yeah.
What number did you have?
6 of diamonds.
And what number?
Number 12.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yes.
Do you want to take that card? 12th card.
6 of diamonds! I'm magic! I'm magic! I did it! I'm magic! I got the right card! Yeah.
Got a deck of cards here. I want you to name any random playing card.
8 of spades.
8 of spades. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to pick a number between 1 and 52.
22.
22. Okay. Right. Actually, take the cards
Yeah.
and I want you to deal them down face up. And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Right. Put the cards down. And that's the 22nd card.
This one here on there, yeah.
Yeah, and what card did you pick?
8 of spades.
Turn it over. Just a quick note about the performances, as you'll see they are slightly different. All performances are using the mnemonic stack. However, the original app, when it was released, it was only one specific way to perform it. But then since I filmed that performance and the review, the update has been done so you can have an ACAAN style ACAAN. So there's something that doesn't need to be done with the deck, so you can perform the ACAAN so much more easy. And as you can see, there's sort of some misdirection needed for the first performance, but after that you don't need to do the performance if you do it in the ACAAN style, which has been updated. And also in the performance, which is the absolute perfect ACAAN, that wasn't set up, that was genuine getting her to pick a card and pick any number, and that is some of the magic that can happen with this trick. We do go into it further later on, but when you select a card, it gives you a range of numbers which to get it into to do certain things like that, and if the spectator can pick that specific number for where that card is in that stack, then you have a complete hands-off ACAAN. That can either be done by, you can either force it, which is an idea that I thought up after, so you can get them to pick a card and get them to pick a number between a certain range and force that particular number, or even if they just pick that. So yeah, I was blown away when we were recording that, and it was a perfect thing. I was sort of a bit shocked thinking, because normally you would give them the camera to film you deal them down, but this one in particular, it was just able to film her doing that. Amazing. So what is it that you get with the purchase? Once you've purchased the trick from the Illusionist website, then you need to download the free app from the App Store, and you'll also be sent a code from Illusionist to register the app and allow you to use it. Along with that, you get access to the tutorial, which is a stream-only option from the website, which is a shame, as I would have loved a download version so I could watch it anywhere I wanted, but never mind. The tutorial is split up into 14 different sections, including an intro, studio performances, the app itself, tips on deck handling, and some full performances too. The tutorial was shot in Jacob's house, I think, and features Jacob and Shamia in the video going over how to use the app, etc. All of the tutorials run for about 3.5 hours in total, and they look and sound pleasing. Is it easy to perform, and where can it be performed? As there's 5 different ways to use the app, there's some easy ways and some harder ones, depending on the situation and the angles. For the video one in the performance, the work is all done while you're filming the spectator, and once you hand off the phone, you already have the information that you need to perform it. Using the Notes app version, you need to get a peak somehow from either a peak when you get the phone back, or it can be done via an audio alert in your headphones or an alert on your Apple Watch. So there is some slight audience management needed for that, but it is easy to perform in terms of getting the chosen card and number. With regards to the card part, when you deal down to their card at their number, I've had a mess around with the mnemonic stack, which you can take a standard stacked deck by using 2 jokers added in there, and you're good to go and ready to be set up for the app in a few seconds. With the new ACAAN version, you don't need those jokers. With regards to the deck for inspection, you can't inspect it unless you do a move which to be allowed it to be inspected, which is essentially a cut, and then it can be handed out for inspection if you're using the original version. For most people, it'll just seem like a shuffled deck despite it being in stack. As this is an app on your phone too, you can hand out your phone and close the app, and the covert video mode does well of hiding itself in plain sight. And again, since the update, you can use a mnemonic stack deck with no jokers, so that can be handed out and be inspected. Obviously, if they shuffle it up, it's going to shuffle up the stack order, but you can have that inspected, no problem at all. Before we go in and talk about quality, it would be absolutely quality if you could subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And also in the comments below, leave a comment and let me know what you think of the trick and the review. let's get on with it. Let's talk about if it's well made, as it's not a physical product. I can't comment on that, but the app is well done and seems to work with no issues, and I've had no issues with anything crashing or closing on the phone. As stated previously too, the tutorial's made well and has good audio and video for it. Time now to delve into the positives with this, and it's easy to perform as the app does all of the work for you once you've done the input. This links to an Apple Watch too, so you can be provided with what you need while the spectator has your phone in their hands. You don't even need to do anything other than look at the watch, so the spectator can have the phone, put the phone down, and you've still got your peak. There's also a bonus effect with this app too, which is Gerard Clark's unrandom number generator, which allows you to use a random Google number generator, but it will only pick a number that's needed for the ACAAN, leading you to a flawless choice and seemingly impossible card selection at any number. As with everything, there's always got to be some negatives, along with the positives, and for me, this is where there's an issue with the tutorial and the fact that there's some parts that aren't covered. So in the tutorial and the app itself, it's talking about a mnemonic deck, and that's what's programmed into the app. But when it comes to use like a size 7 stack or a new DAC order stack, I can see this in the app, but there's no documentation anywhere to show me how to use this. Does it need a specific done like the stack in the mnemonic, or can I use this straight away from the stack? I couldn't find this anywhere, so it leaves me a bit short on using this effect other than the one stack, despite it being advertised as used as many stacks. In the tutorial video, it shows that you can select a different stack and it'll show that stack, but it doesn't cover if you need to do anything special with it. So in the original app with the mnemonic stack, like I stated, you needed to have 2 cards to see a certain separation and allow you to do the count as needed. In the updated version, you can use the Wind handling, which didn't need those 2 cards and the deck was all facing the same way. But then it doesn't state anywhere if you're using a size 7 deck whether you need to split out a certain card and have another card in there, or whether you have the cards as is. That was a little bit vague for me and I couldn't find anything else about it. But that's something to note. Maybe you can add that in the tutorial on the website, and future use, that can be great. I did notice something also with the video clips that you record via the app. The audio only records to 1 mono channel rather than 2 stereo channels. That was Iceberg, and overall it's a nice little magic trick and would need a bit more work when performing, especially if you're using a different stack other than the standard one as shown in the tutorial. But if you do want a simple and clean ACAAN, then this app is something that's great for that. It's a sneaky method to perform this, all done under the spectator's nose without them even being any wiser. What more could you want for that? I did notice that when I was writing this up, there's been something added to the app which allows the ice cold ACAAN to be performed or in a way that you can cut the cards and have it follow Wind's ACAAN handling as stated, which is something that's great and eliminates the certain handling of the deck originally would be allow the cards to be examinable from the start and after the trick. It does of course requires a sleight to achieve this, but it's something that can be done in front of the spectator quite easily in the time that you're showing all the cards are different, as you can see in the performance was stated. So that was a great addition I found. And like I said, since writing this review, I've had a chance to use the new ACAAN option and it's so much better, as the spectator can do all of the work even after simple cut. And I also got a 1 in a million chance to, as stated before the performances, where they picked a card and the number and it was exactly what it was going to be dealt down to. So that's amazing. And as stated with the hands-off Wind version, you can show that all the cards are different, hand the spectator their cards, they can deal down whatever number they picked and their card is at that exact number, which is just perfect ACAAN. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'm hoping to plod through all of my old magic stuff and some new magic stuff to get more reviews on the channel in the near future. So remember to subscribe, and if you want to check out some more magic reviews, check out the video on the screen now. Until next time, see ya.